The past month, I've been stuck in a constant cycle of procrastination, feeling horrible about it, and then procrastinating more because it was too much. I scrolled on my phone way too much, which obviously didn't make me feel better. I felt drained and lost. Well, I kind of still am, but this is the first step to get out of this cycle and break it before it breaks me. When we are children, we believe so much that we can be anything and everything. There's zero self-doubt that we become writers, astronauts, actors, dancers. Just like believing that we can learn to walk and talk, we also think that we can become the person who we imagine to be. I think as we grow up, self-doubt starts creeping in because we build limiting beliefs, and day by day we think we deserve less and less in life. We learn about the struggles of everyday life, and most of us gives up on our dreams because it's unrealistic. But what if it's the opposite? What if using this one life we have to something we don't even enjoy just because other people told us to dream smaller is the unrealistic choice? Wasting a life because only the quote-unquote chosen people get to have dreams. Well, I want to believe that every single person have their dreams for a reason. And the reason is because, in fact, despite everyone and everything, we are capable of achieving it. And we owe it to ourselves and the world to make those dreams come true.
Good morning, my friends. Welcome to a new video. Welcome to a vlog where I get back into my routine and just do things that make me feel good. Myself a nice little coffee, and I haven't been in the gym in a week. I got ill. I had like a flu and it went through the whole family. So I haven't been to a gym in a week, and before that I was very inconsistent for the past 1 month because I just didn't feel good about it. I just didn't feel like I had the motivation, or just it didn't bring me as much joy as it usually does. And sometimes I take breaks so that I'm excited again to work out, but this was a very important time for me to take for myself and away from the gym. But now I really feel like I'm ready to truly go back, and the first step is to get to the gym. That's already a win. Today, that's my goal. Get to the gym, and from that part, I don't even care what I managed to do, but if I get to the gym, I'm already happy. Now I will make myself a peanut butter toast. It's Sunday, so the gym doesn't open until 7, so I have another good half an hour to have food, get ready, things like that. So yeah, let's make some toast. Instead of scrolling on my phone that I've been guilty of for the past few weeks, I started to journal in the mornings as well. I do journal in the night. When I feel anxious, I realized that it's really nice in the morning to set intention to how I want the day to go and how I feel, and just really have a positive mindset about my day, because sometimes I am overly positive about the mornings, the day before, the night before, and then by the time I wake up I already kind of failed my promises because I was so optimistic. But in the morning I am aware of how much energy I have, how I feel, my mood, everything. Just not starting my day with anything that's happening on my phone is really nice. So let's journal. I got this from the Picasso Museum, by the way, from Barcelona, and I am obsessed with this journal. Before we continue, this video is actually brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform to create your online presence. When I started my YouTube channel and now building my nutritionist coaching business, I needed a website that would attract more people and where I can share my recipes. This is when I found Squarespace, and I built a website with them, and it was super easy and manageable to someone who is not good at technology. Squarespace is really user-friendly, and it offers so many different kind of templates that you can choose from to start your website with. Or you can also start it from scratch if you prefer it that way. I started with a template to save time, and then I customize it to my taste. There are so many tools to make it your own and unique to you. And they also have amazing features like SEO tools, which make it possible for you to attract more people to your website. So whether you're a business owner, you want to attract new clients, sell something online, share recipes, write a blog, whatever you want to, Squarespace is for you. If this sounds good and you want to try Squarespace for yourself, go to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch your new website, go to squarespace.com/Justcallmeflora and use my code Justcallmeflora to save 10% off your first purchase of a domain or website. Thank you so much, Squarespace, for sponsoring today's video. Thank you guys for making this sponsorship possible, because it truly means so much. So yeah, let's get back to the video. Hey, guess what? We are here at the gym, which means my goal is already completed. I'm already happy because this is like the first big step towards me being consistent again. Don't get me wrong, I needed this time off, but getting back into a routine isn't always difficult because, you know, your brain is now not as wired to come here as it was. So if it feels too much to go and run, just take on your shoes and literally stand on the street and go inside if you want to, if you don't want to run, but at least just get into the habit of starting something. And for me, that's coming to the gym, because I know that that's the most difficult part of it. Once I'm there, I might as well just do something, and it actually makes me feel so much better anyway. So it's like a win-win situation, but sometimes your mind wants to be kind of against you and let you be comfortable, not growing, and sometimes that's what we need. Sometimes we need the comfort, but we grow outside our comfort zone. Today I'm doing an upper body workout. I'm restarting Natasha Ocean's guide, the build guide, build reload. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this in order or anything, but I need an extra little motivation to just not think about what I'm doing during my sessions. Today I'm starting with my favorite type of workout, upper body day, just to make it even easier, because upper body is my favorite ever. Have it in front of me, my workout plan. We just have to go in and start. I knew it was a good idea to come on Sunday because the gym is almost empty, and that's the best feeling ever. That makes it really easy to film, because sometimes it's a little crazy. But yeah, now I'm really hyped up for this session.
I'm gonna be honest, I've been struggling lately. For the longest time, I promised myself I will move away, I will create the life I've been dreaming of since I was 14 years old, and somehow the excuses and self-doubt has been really messing with me, and it stopped me from taking action. I almost rented a place in Spain. I was literally ready to book the plane ticket, and I didn't end up getting the place eventually. And somehow this small setback just filled me with so much worry. Will I ever get it right? Do I actually deserve this imaginary life? Yes, it's a huge risk, and it also means completely changing my life, but I'm so done with my current situation that it's been an everyday mental challenge to not have a breakdown.
It was so good. I feel so good right now. Keeping our promises to ourselves is just as important as keeping it to other people, because if someone lets you down all the time, you lose trust. And the same way we lose trust in ourselves. And I went through really rough periods of my life when I just couldn't trust myself. And the past 1 month has been like that. And the way to change it is to show up for myself in these little things, you know, like coming to the gym, taking my journal out instead of my phone, going to bed in time, and fueling myself right. Just things that are important to me, just to show myself that I do care. It was really nice because there were no people, 2 people were in the gym and on a different side, so I could really film and do my things, and I felt so good. So we go home, I have breakfast, although I'm not really hungry yet, so I might just have a protein shake because the peanut butter toast was pretty big and I'm still kind of feeling full. And then we're gonna make a to-do list for the day, and yeah, we'll see.
I'm turning 26 in a month. Saying that out loud is scary because I thought that by the time I'm 25, I will be at least engaged, live in Spain, and have somewhat of a success in a chosen career. And well, life had other plans. Yes, I have so much to be grateful for. I'm working hard to build a career I want, and I have so much people around who I love. I'm usually a joyful person, someone who can appreciate the little things, especially during summer. But it's like wearing my old clothes that don't fit me anymore. It's like postponing the life I want because I'm scared to take a leap into faith and actually do something about it.
I want to wash my bedding, but well, Luna loves my bed lately. Always here, all the time. You know, she sneaks in when I'm not here, and then by the time I come in, it's like, okay, whatever.
And when it comes down to what I'm afraid of, it's not only failure, it's also succeeding. Because when I really imagine this life, I don't know if I am a good enough version of myself to have this life, which is obviously just a fear, because the way I become that version of me is through the change I'm afraid of.
So the past few days, our coffee machine broke and the washing machine broke. But both of them are fixable, but we haven't fixed it yet. So it's a huge mess here because I washed everything after I got home from the gym. I'm gonna pack this away and then write a to-do list for today. I might also have another coffee.
So I've been questioning what the hell I'm doing with my life and whether this is the right path for me. Because since I graduated, there is no guideline for how to do things, and that made me feel out of control more than ever. There are literally a million ways how my life can turn out, depending on the steps I take, and that's scary. It made me feel paralyzed, and instead of moving forward, I stagnated because I was scared of doing the wrong move.
I wrote my to-do list, and we are going to IKEA for food, and we are also grocery shopping for the next week, so I'm fully prepared for everything. So let me take you guys with me.
But the beauty of life is that there is no right or wrong. If something doesn't work out, it's a lesson in disguise. And the whole point of being alive is to enjoy the time, not to postpone our happiness when we have everything we work for. But this is how I live most of my life. I always told myself, okay, happiness is on the other side of this exam, this job interview, this degree, this relationship.
I want to do something fun. I decided that I want to do something as a hobby that is not connected to either cooking or nutrition or anything like that, or working out. You know, I just want to do something that is just different and gives me some creativity, but also in different way. Uses my brain differently, and my brother has this very basic piano. So I will try to learn a song on it, and what I want to try is The Love of My Life, or Loss of My Life, I don't know. LOML from Taylor Swift. So this is what I will try. Obviously, I will not be able to do it today. I'm just gonna start. I'm currently at 0% in my piano skills, so don't judge me. But I will try to do this for a little bit because it's Sunday and I wanted to do something joyful today to fill my cup, and this is what I chose.
And guess what? As soon as I achieved something I really wanted, I wanted something else. Having high expectations toward myself means never ever being satisfied with myself. Not even when I achieved many of the things I wanted. So I'm really working on being happy with what I have right now while also working for my dreams. We already are capable of being happy. There's nothing that will suddenly save us and give eternal happiness.
The cat is literally ridiculous. What the hell? She's enjoying her life for sure. So it's currently 4:30. I'm gonna clean my room. I'm giving myself 1 hour to do everything here, and then I'm gonna make some nice dinner and just enjoy my night. So if I'm lucky, by 6 I'm cooking dinner, and then I have quite a lot of time to enjoy my night. So yeah, I will either watch a movie or something. Let's quickly clean my room because it will help me be way more productive next week, because this is where I work, and the kitchen is pretty nice right now. So anyway, this place isn't.
Life is not as serious as we usually take it. We are allowed to make mistakes, start again and fail again. My age cannot define whether it's okay to change my life or not. As Churchill said, never give up on something you cannot go a day without thinking about. So I'm not giving up. Not a chance. And I hope it encourages you to also follow your heart and do the scary thing, because what if it works out?
Okay, so I'm actually having this alcohol-free beer, and I made my little dinner, which was, by the way, very quick, so super happy about that. And I'm gonna watch a romantic movie, because probably not gonna finish it. I don't usually finish movies that I start, but just watch half of it or something, and then I go to bed pretty early today. I try going to bed early every day, but it doesn't happen every day. Oh my god! I feel like I'm really ready for the next week. I will write my weekly to-dos tomorrow morning, because I want to have a clear head about my week, and usually when I do it in the night it's not the best, so I want to do it in the morning.
Sometimes life gets in the way, but sometimes it's you. The past month, it has definitely been me in my own way, because I gave into the self-doubt and worries that were in my head. Sometimes it just feels impossible to move forward, because every day feels like a huge burden that you have to figure out. Being in my mid-20s means that I still have time to figure it out, but what if I make the wrong choices and then it's too late? And this thought just always leaves me paralyzed. I know what makes me feel better: routine, movement, nourishing my body, meaningful conversations, journaling. So I know if I can just do these things daily, I'm already doing everything I can to get out of this rut.
Good morning, happy new day. I did a little yoga, it was really nice, and I'm trying to get my flexibility back. Because of the running, I couldn't stretch for months. I couldn't stretch my hamstrings because I had hamstring tendonitis, and it was basically forbidden to stretch those muscles. I'm taking a little break from running, and I'm trying to get my flexibility back. I used to have the splits 6 months ago, but it's okay, I can get it back. I really want to focus more on being functional and healthy and strong. I feel like it's gonna be really nice if I have this one day on, one day off from the gym. I finally make time for what's also important to me: yoga and just being flexible, taking care of my spine. Made myself a yogurt ball, and I will plan my week ahead. So I have the monthly goals, which I did last week already, but then I have the weekly goals every week, and I also have this little planner. I make my weekly goals and then I put them into my planner. This is how a week looks like. For example, you know, like every color has a different type of task, and I'm doing the same on my whiteboard. So I have different kind of colors for different things. So I'm gonna have my breakfast while I do this.
Life is what you make it, because there is really no one coming to save me. So I have to save me and make the most of it. I am responsible for my life, and only I can stop myself from my own bad habits, negative thoughts, and self-sabotage. And knowing that it's up to me is kind of liberating and awesome, because it gives me power. Finding a sustainable routine is really hard, and it takes a lot of trial and error to get it right. And then life changes, and we can start all over again. So instead of being hyper fixated on the end goals and always being perfect, I might as well enjoy the journey with all the ups and downs.
It's Monday, which means I'm working on my ebook. Yes. I am making one full of recipes that are easy and nourishing, but it takes a lot of time because I am the only one working on it. I am taking all the pictures and everything, but I've made a lot of recipes already, but I haven't picked out the pictures that I want to use. And I also have to write down the method for each recipe because I haven't typed that into my laptop. So yeah, this is what I want to work until lunch, and then I need to record a short video for a recipe that I'm also shooting for the ebook. If I have time, I want to also test a cupcake recipe, like a breakfast cupcake recipe. I have this recipe in my head, but I am not sure if it would work out as I want to, so I have to test it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick some pictures, and that's gonna take a lot of time. I also have to edit the pictures. By the way, this is the reason why I don't upload as much on my website right now, because I am shooting these recipes. It would be really hard to do both. It's a little bit later and I'm about to film a short video for Instagram, and it's like a creamy orzo with tofu. It's a quick, nice recipe. I'm gonna show you the process. I prepped everything for the recipe, so I just have to basically put it together because I'm not filming it in the kitchen, filming it by a window. I created this space for me where I film. Natural light makes everything better. So I'm gonna show you the process and then I can eat.
So this is what I've been working on right now. More self-love, more self-care, more sleep, more joy, more journaling instead of scrolling, and more action. Not taking action is way worse than being scared of doing the wrong thing.
I filmed the video and now I get to eat. I already tried and it's phenomenal. I'm gonna put the short in the description in case you want to make it, because you would love it, I think. I don't even know how this turned out so well. Wow. Made myself a cup of ginger tea, and I'm gonna cut the short that I just recorded right away because I need to put that up today. And then if I have time left, I will try to test the cupcake recipe. And then I have to visit my granddad in the afternoon in the elderly home. I have to be done with everything by 5 because that is when I can go the latest. And then I'm meeting my boyfriend for the evening and I'm gonna sleep at his place. This is the plan for today. I'm gonna have to be efficient, but I think I can just manage it. Let's do this.
There's no way to predict the future, so we might as well just make the most of this moment. Live today fully, because it will be gone tomorrow. And tomorrow is really not guaranteed, so why postpone being happy? Why not be brave and bold and follow our intuition? Why not be the person who we dream of being today? Why not?
I'm remembering the words you told me. Wait, hold on.
I have an hour to test the breakfast cupcake recipe and I'm kind of nervous about it because I had this idea to put silken tofu into the breakfast muffins. So it is high protein and this would make it actually like a breakfast food, which would be super convenient because if you can prep it, you basically have breakfast on the go really easily. This is the idea, but it might not work out. I'm a little nervous, but this is why we test it. And it's from like buckwheat flour, rolled oats. Please. And I have 1 hour to do this and then I go and visit my granddad. It was a super productive day for me and I'm really happy about it.
My journey is full of imperfections, mistakes, and I'm still learning to figure out this thing called life. And I have a feeling that I will never quite have it figured out, but that's okay. Because nobody really has it figured out. We all struggle with the same emotions, no matter how much money we have on our bank account. We all doubt ourselves, we all feel not enough, and we all fail sometimes. You're not in this alone, and neither am I. So let's hold space for each other, let's embrace who we really are, and let's not give up. I might not have all the answers, but this is me trying.
Okay, now let's pray. I really hope it turns out well.
There is a life I lead in this city.
I have this leftover batter one and it comes out really easily. Turned out exactly how I want it to look like, but let's taste it. Smells incredible. It's a cupcake. It did work. Wow, I'm impressed. I could easily eat 3 in one go. So I'm gonna eat another one, but then I have to go. it was raining, but it's no longer raining, which is nice. So I'm here at my granddad's. I'm gonna be here for a little bit and then I'm gonna go to my boyfriend's. I'm actually super happy that I could accomplish this much today because the past week did not look like this. I feel like I really needed that break. Also get real with myself on what I do want and what I do not want to put energy into, and just face the fact that I was scrolling too much and I was not present as much as I want to. I really hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because it means everything to me. Thank you for allowing me to have this space with you guys and show you that life isn't perfect, but we can have a good cry, have a good rest, and then keep going, because we are strong and we are capable and we were brought to this earth to accomplish great things. Everyone has a unique gift to the world, and if you haven't found yours yet, I'm rooting for you. It will come. I'm telling you it will come. Once it does, you will know it. Within your heart, you will just know it, that this is your calling. And if you find that, don't let it go for anyone, because we need you. And just remember that you guys, each and every one of you, are special. If nobody told you today, I believe in you so much, 100%. You can do whatever you need to do, and I'm gonna be here virtually holding your hand, sending you so much love, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Hold on, put me together, take me back.
No, me, no.
Is all gone.
You can dance, you can rock, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl